Eliezer Mendez, come up. I am literally beside myself, Carlos. I am absolutely beside myself. You're on bond for a DWI. You pick up a criminal mischief, an assault, and not even a week later now, another DWI.
Yeah, we do really want to look into it, just to see exactly what happened with that new case, but.
We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
On March 23rd, 2026 in Harris County, an officer was dispatched to assist with a traffic stop for a vehicle that had ran a red light and made a wide right turn. Driver was identified as the defendant. Officer observed red, glossy eyes, slow response to questions and instructions, and a low, slow speed. Officer observed an odor of alcohol emitting from the defendant's breath or person. The defendant stated he consumed 3 Corona beers. SFSTs were conducted, 6 out of 6 HPN, 6 out of 8 walk and turn, and 4 out of 4 one leg stand. DIC was read, and a breath sample was provided. Result was 0.152.
Hey, Judge,
I have not revoked the bonds on the other cases though, correct?
right, because I think you did on 320, Judge.
He just picked up another DWI. He's on bond for another DWI
Case you raised it to 5,001.
after he picked up the assault and mischief. This is now another new case.
That the case was looked at on.
5001 indicates I've revoked that one time. He's picked up 3 cases since that time.
Okay, I just remember you took them in and I see that it was 20.
Should your client get the information on the case, which is where her conflicts, should we have to get information from that? See how.
The information does say 323. You took them in on 320.
Some things, yeah. Before we would turn it off. The game.
Yeah. Yeah, she had another one, like this council, yes.
So I revoked his bond. He makes a new surety bond on 3/21. Right?
Yes, Judge.
2 days later, he picks up another DWI.
The conflicting dates on the court processing page, it says 320, so I thought that was the day.
No,
But I-
this is a new case. You are a complete and utter danger to our society. Look at me. You are a complete and utter danger to our society. In every fashion, there's no conditions that I can place that will ensure our public. As a result, I'm taking you into custody now, and I'm making each of your bonds $150,000. Do you understand? And if you make bond, your ass is to stay home 24 hours, 7 days a week. Look at me. Do you understand? Goes with you. What? When can you defy a court order, man? You know, Mr. Gold, you're defying a court order.
I thought there was a need for confidentiality. I
Great.
apologize.
But I don't care what you think. I mean, it's a court order. You cannot subvert a court order. What the hell is going on here? Really? Please don't do that again. All right? What is the offer that you've given in this case?
Sorry to.
He's completed what we need, but we need to have the contract filled out so that we can finish it up.
Okay,
This is something I've never asked.
how long do you want?
2 days, I can just sign it electronically.
Okay. All right, so we'll roll it. Today's what?
Can you generate a contract?
Yes.
It's not already done.
Mark it by.
For future reference, if you want to do something like that, talk to me before and I'm fine doing it, but don't just, you know,
Judge,
really.
I totally understand. He said to me 11 o'clock last night, he did have money to Uber here. I told him it shouldn't be an issue since we had everything from completion and all my other courts, I've been asked
Never
once to do one of these. contracts.
assume anything in
Yeah.
life because that's when you get in trouble, you know? All right, we'll see you in 2 days.
Thank you.
If it's not done, his butt better be here.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Do you need a princess?
Carlos,
No, it's in the.
hey, bud.
We'll send it.
So at what point do we say, come up, Mr. Martinez? Do you see how many people we put in jail? I just made someone's bond 300 and something $1,000 because they don't get it. Here we are, a second DWI, a second violation. At what point does when become when? At what point do you get the message that we mean business? I have already tried to help you with your work schedule. And here we are with yet another violation. If I let you go, what am I telling you?
It's okay.
Correct. So you are supposed to know and anticipate these things so you don't have to come here with yet another bond violation. Let's do this. I'm going to send him for a drug and alcohol test now. We'll see how that comes out and then we'll talk. But I'm at wit's end with you, Mr. Martinez, because apparently the $20,000 bond, the second DWI, all the bond conditions we placed have not reached you yet. What is it going to take? $100,000 bond, a $200,000? You say no, but your actions say differently. When my child makes a mistake, I say, come on, buddy. I've told you once. Makes the same mistake again. I've told you again, buddy. That's twice now. You make the same mistake a third time. Buddy, I've told you, do you want me to spank you now? And now a fourth time. How many times is this with you, Mr. Martinez? 1 DWI, 2 DWIs, a bond violation, another bond violation. You get my drift. I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test. We will go from there. But get the message, because I'm not going to have this conversation with you ever again. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Padilla, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense. It is elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they are offering you 30 days in jail with credit for the 3 days that you have done. Is this how you understand the agreement?
Yeah.
Do you know what happens on the next DWI, Mr. Padilla?
Yeah.
What happens on the next DWI?
And Joe.
Wrong. Prison. 2 to 10 in the penitentiary next DWI. What did I just say?
That'll be prison for 10 years.
Not, God says, prison in Huntsville with the murders and all the people that are in Huntsville doing life and everything else. You will be with them, perhaps if you pick up another DWI. For the rest of your life, if you want to consume any alcohol, don't get into a car because you are taking a huge risk. Do you understand? It's not hard. Take an Uber. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement today, you can never change or undo this. It will reflect as a conviction on your record forever. From now on, it is a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yeah.
How do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement, sentence you to it. I'm going to suspend your driver's license for 1 year. Do not drive. I will allow you to turn yourself in by 6 p.m. today. If you fail to turn yourself in, or if you go late and they don't take you, you will be facing the full range of punishment, which is an entire year in jail.
Yes.
Okay, good luck to you, sir. Now at 200 days. Where is Mr. Martinez now?
He's at work. He sent me.
I'm revoking his bond. Oh, did he get it done?
Well, he registered to take it tomorrow. He said.
I'm revoking his bond. He's had, it's to no. He's supposed to be here. He chose to go to work. He didn't get the class done. It's 200 days old. I'm revoking his bond,
Judge,
Yasha.
I told him all this, but he said that I can show him, he works for Chevron in the oil rigs, like out of state. He sent me proof of that. And also, he sent me
If
proof that
he-
he's scheduled to take a class tomorrow.
I don't
So, and
care.
I told him,
Yasha,
he needs to be here. I told him that.
I'm revoking his bond. If he gets the class done and he gets it to them and they dismiss it, that kills the warrant. But I'm tired of babying people.
Right.
I've given him over and over and over to reset to get it done. He failed to come. He chose to go to work. He knew he had to be here.
Right.
If I don't, what's going to happen? We're going to set it another week and it's not going to get done. No, that's
Sure,
it.
he promised he's gonna get it done tomorrow. You can set it for bond forfeiture.
I'm not going to do that.
You know?
No, he was supposed to be here today, didn't get it done. I have to hold him accountable.
Yeah, he's gonna
Maybe
get it
now
tomorrow.
he'll realize that we mean business. Stop screwing around. So I'm setting it at 5,001. Tell him he needs to get the class done, and then that'll make the case go away.
What you just watched was one of the most direct judicial warnings ever captured on a live docket camera. Carlos stood before Judge Fleischer carrying a criminal history that should have stopped him cold. An open DWI, then an assault charge, then a criminal mischief charge, his bond revoked, a new bond posted, and then, 2 days later, another DWI. By the time Judge Fleischer looked him in the eye and told him he was a complete and utter danger to society, this wasn't a warning anymore. It was a verdict on a way of life. The judge set bonds of $150,000 on each case. He ordered home confinement, a GPS monitor, and a SCRAM alcohol tracker as conditions if Carlos even made bail. The message was unmistakable. The revolving door was over, and Carlos was not alone in this docket. Martinez, Padilla, and others were all confronted with the same hard truth in different ways. This judge is not in the business of giving people fourth chances. He is in the business of protecting a community from people who have decided the rules do not apply to them. From a legal standpoint, what Judge Fleischer did was textbook. High bond to deter future conduct, electronic monitoring to enforce restrictions, and clear verbal warnings on record so no future attorney can claim their client didn't understand the stakes. This is the judiciary doing exactly what it is supposed to do. The question viewers are always left asking in cases like this is, will it be enough? Statistics on repeat DWI offenders are sobering. But at least today, this judge made clear that the court had done everything in its power. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns. Because justice never gets old.